Hi, I'm Paula. When I put my flat on the market for the first time, I saw 50 buyers, either first-time buyers or investors. I've noticed that some of the questions that the buyers asked me were quite similar. So I put together a list of the top 5 frequently asked questions from house buyers. The first question that most buyers will ask you is why you are moving. Regardless of the actual reason why you're moving, it's always best to be cautious and not give too many details away. Especially when it comes to very personal issues, for example, a divorce or any other personal reasons that you really don't want to disclose. It's better to keep your reasons very generic. It could be a matter of you having to relocate for work, and there is a perfectly safe reason for moving. In terms of the reasons why you're moving, most people move because they need to be somewhere else for work, access to some green space, to have their own garden, etc. And these are all valid reasons why one should be moving. If there are any structural issues with your property, the suggestion is to solve them before putting the flat on the market. However, if there are still some issues, they will emerge during the survey. So you need to make a decision whether you want to tell that upfront or not. But as I said, those issues will come out during the survey. The second question that is very frequently asked is how are your neighbours? So if you have issues with your neighbours, make sure that you downplay those and just highlight the positives. However, if there are some issues, they will emerge during the issues raised with the solicitor. So it is entirely up to you to make a judgment call on that. Also bear in mind that your neighbours may be moving, or maybe the new owners may be getting on really well with your current neighbours. The third frequently asked question that you will get as a house seller is how safe is your area? If you're lucky and you live in a desirable area, this shouldn't be a problem. If your area is a bit of a mix between a residential and more industrial, there could be some issues in terms of noise, in terms of pollution. So again, downplay any negatives, but do not lie, because people can still do some searches about the area. If you've been living in the same area for a number of years, that's a good indicator that you feel safe. And if you never had any problems, reassure your buyer and make examples of how lovely the area is, how easy it is to get home in the evening, and also highlight any good transport links that you have. Our fourth frequently asked question from buyers is about running costs. Is your flat expensive to run? What are your monthly bills? My recommendation would be to include your running costs in your listing so that people can see upfront how much they need to budget to live in this property on a monthly basis. Even when you have all this information written out, people will still ask you the question. So as much as possible, memorize that information and just reassure your buyer that the place is easy to maintain. It doesn't cost a fortune in terms of bills. Also, people will ask you about any kind of maintenance works that are needed, that are planned in the future. So if you have that information available, you can pass it on, but also reassure your buyer that any cost in the future will not be astronomical. The fifth and final frequently asked question from buyers is what is included in the sale price. You may want to decide whether you want to sell your property as furnished or unfurnished. If you are including the furniture, you will create an inventory that will be held at your solicitor's office with an itemized list of pieces of furniture and any other fittings that are included in the sale price, and also any exclusions, so any items that you're taking with you to your new property. So if you're selling your property and you're getting ready for all the viewings, I hope that this video about frequently asked questions from buyers will be useful for you. I would like to wish you the best of luck with your house sale, and please leave a comment if you are either selling at the moment or you are in the process of organizing the first viewings, and I would love to hear from you about your experience. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with anyone who might find it useful.